So as I look at ARIA's history 15 years ago, partners and sponsors play a very critical role. Whether it's lending institutions or real estate companies or a whole host of other organizations that have supported ARIA, it goes beyond just writing a sponsorship check. As a matter of fact, the very first sponsorship check came from Freddie through Jim Park's involvement, and it was through a joint study with UCLA that provided legitimacy for the organization. And again, as I look back, it's a partnership with national organizations and also with local organizations.
So the reason I support ARIA, not only because I'm a Wells Fargo employee and we're a corporate sponsor, but I've been with ARIA even before I joined Wells Fargo. I've seen it from the very beginning in the 15 years. So it's a great organization dedicated to increasing home ownership in the Asian market, in the Asian community. And because of that, I really support the organization.
Well, my first ARIA experience was the convention in San Francisco, I think about 4 years ago. And I was only there for a day and a half, but I walked out with a very clear understanding that this is an incredible group of folks. And what I was most impressed with was individuals that came from all different companies, from real estate, title, mortgage, and this type of thing. And when they walked in the room, I think they checked their ego and their brand at the door because they believed in the ARIA mission.
The ARIA convention is, for those who are coming for the first time, the aha moment, the moment where they realize truly what the organization is, what the organization stands for, and for others who are coming back, it's what I call a family reunion, because the relationships that you make in the time that you're at the national convention are timeless.
The partnerships are threaded throughout the organization, whether it's a Dion or Brian or Sherry, Tanya, you name it. At each level, it's not just about the funding that they provide, it's about the interpersonal relationships and accomplishing phenomenal things together.
I had been to a lot of other association events and a lot of different events, and to walk into ARIA and automatically be greeted with smiling faces and people with sincere curiosity about what I did, what my business is, and who I am and where I'm from, really kind of cultivated the idea in my mind that this is an association that I want to be a part of. And then the extravagance of the networking and the parties and just the quality of the people. That's the most important thing, is the quality of the people at this association is it really is, you can't measure the quality of the people here. It's just that amazing.
It's one of those things where it's a combination of knowledge, power, information, connection, networking, business opportunities. The folks within the organization are absolutely phenomenal. The membership, they're great. I've worked with folks in chapters all across the U.S. This is just one of those conferences where you walk away and not only do you feel like family while you're here, but you definitely feel like your time was well spent, and the information and the speakers that you're privy to when you come to the conference are just phenomenal.
When I started this journey as national president, I didn't know what quite to expect. I knew that I wanted to carry the torch for ARIA. I knew I wanted to advocate for the API community. Throughout this journey, though, I didn't realize the connections I've made with our corporate partners. I've established some amazing relationships and amazing knowledge that I'll carry and remember forever.
Probably some of the proudest moments are watching some of the people that I've known for years take on roles of responsibility within the organization. I mean, literally, I've watched people grow up and mature into wonderful professionals and outstanding individuals.
I guess what I'm most excited to see at the ARIA convention this year are my friends. These are people that I've come to know over the last decade as some of the best in the business, some of the best people I know personally. They're people that have helped me advance my career and help my companies prosper over the years, and I'm looking forward to reestablishing some of those relationships and to making some new ones.
It means a lot. It means they've overstepped that milestone. They've come a long way from day one when they first started, and the growth that they have shown in creating this organization, the responsibilities that they've taken on, the partnerships that they've taken on, the growth of membership that they've also brought to the organization, and also making all of their partners, whether we're sponsors or not, making us all feel as we're just one big family.
They've clearly developed the wherewithal and the capability to be successful. So many organizations grow, grow a bit, and then they die. This one has grown phenomenally. It's clearly on the right path to the future. They've developed phenomenal leadership. We bench strength in that leadership as well. So clearly they're on their way to greater and greater success.
The last 15 years have been phenomenal because of our relationship with our sponsors, their support, and everything that they do for us. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and from ARIA. Thank you to our sponsors.